Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley and welcome to summer. Goals for this season: the barn, big coop, iron pick and axe, and of course all the available summer crops and forageables. First day of the season is always more farm cleaning, clearing the dead crops from the last season, clean out the new debris, plant new crops. I planted the melon seeds I got from the museum and the red cabbage seed I managed to nab from the travelling merchant. Planted some more mixed seeds and took a bunch of items to donate to the community centre. I donated the gold parsnips to the quality crops bundle, cleared the adventurers bundle and unlocked the bulletin board, and donated the one winter root I got from the mines. Then I head over to Pierce and bought seeds for the crops I would need for the community centre. After that, I went to Clint's to open up the geodes unopened from last season and donated what new minerals I got, while getting very confused because I accidentally clicked on the opening hours sign instead of the door. I headed back to my farm to plant all the new seeds, then spent the rest of the day and my energy in the mines, where I found a special slime that dropped the wood mallet. I had just started using cloud weapons in my last save and it was really growing on me. The higher damage is also very welcomed. I cleared 5 floors nearing midnight, rushed to the community centre to donate a grape, and went home, making it to bed shortly before 2 AM. Day 2 of summer was a mildly perturbed day, so I decided to fish as I do on the days when my luck isn't good. I did my chores around the farm, then went to the beach, and found my first cockle, which means my crab pot bundle was now complete. I fished for a little bit, then went to donate the cockle, unlocking the last room, the vault, and brought the free crab pots back to the beach and set them up along the pier. I spent all of my energy fishing and found a fossil in the treasure chest, which I promptly donated to the museum. I went back to my farm to clean up my inventory, stocked up on food, and went out for another round of fishing, hoping to catch a super cucumber for the luau, but I was reeling up a lot of algae, seaweed, and trash. So I caught it off at midnight when my energy depleted and gained a level in fishing this night. Day 3 was a great luck day, so that means it's a mines day. I finished my morning chores and made a beeline to the mountains, and I found the last forageable needed for the summer's bundle. I also finally set up a chest at the entrance of the mines, and today I got my first diamond, I got my first coffee bean, and I got a master slingshot on floor 70. I did end up eating the spice berry for the energy, but did not find a new leather and ended up overexerting myself. I finally crafted the mayonnaise machines, and after not being able to stand how slow my movement was, I went to bed early and leveled up my mining overnight. Day 4 was again a mildly perturbed day, so another fishing day it is. I found more forageables at a bus stop and donated the spice berry to the community centre, completing the summer's forage bundle. Then I went over to Clint and opened all the geodes I had and donated the new items. I came back to my farm to drop things off and planted a starfruit seed I got from the museum and headed to the beach for more fishing. And I got my gold quality super cucumber for the luau. My energy lasted me surprisingly long today, so I fished all the way to 10 PM, checked the tide pools and headed home. Day 5 was another fishing day, but my spoils last night pushed me over 8,000 gold, so I decided I'll go get the iridium fishing rod today. I bought some more seeds from Pier in preparation for the Ginger Island and unlocked the boat cutscene at Willy's. I set up my new fishing rod and fished away, and again spent a whole day by that strange rock at the beach. Day 6 was a good luck day. I finally checked my farm cave and found an apple, orange and blackberries, so I brought all the items available to donate to the community centre. I had enough gold from the sales last night for both a steel tool upgrade and the vault bundle, but I decided to only go for the tool upgrade, so I made my way to Clint's and upgraded my axe. Then I went over to the beach to continue clearing my summer fishes. I fished up some emeralds and donated them to Gunter, and continued fishing in the town river, checking off the rainbow trout and the pike. I exhausted the rest of my energy on my farm and ended the night. Day 7 was a great luck day, but my energy was super low since I exhausted myself and slept late. So after I finished my chores, I munched my way to the community centre with some salmon berries and donated the maple syrup and a large egg. Then went back to my farm to pick up some materials for a fish pond and put in their order before heading to the mines, clearing 10 more floors and another combat level, marking the end of the week. Day 8 was a good luck day, but I took a break between this stream and the previous, so I spent some time to play catch up. I do know my axe upgrade was ready, so I did my chores around the farm, then headed over to Clint's to pick up my steel axe, and broke open all the geodes I had, donate 1 new items I got, and got a reward for 9 pumpkin seeds. Since it was a good luck day, it was automatically a mines day. I got a new weapon on floor 90, and then lost all my health a floor later to a lava slime. I caught it off on the mines and went over to the museum again to donate the new minerals I got. Then head over to the saloon to buy a beer for Gus's birthday for an easy 2 hearts with him. And then donated the remaining fire quartz to the community center and cleared the geologist bundle. I'm now 1 gold bar short from finishing the boiler room, so I put it into the furnace, did some inventory management, and called it a night. Day 9 was mildly perturbed, so it will be a fishing day. I consolidated all the stuff I could donate to the museum and community center, and unlocked the rare crow after making my 40th donation, 20 more to go. I also unlocked the boiler room after the missing gold bar, then I went over to the mountain lake to fish and cleared the sturgeon. I also caught a bunch of fish today, so I made quite a bit from the sales. The boiler room unlocked the minecarts. Travelling from here on will be a little easier. Day 10 was a mildly perturbed day again, but it was also Maru's birthday, so I took a cauliflower from storage and went out to find her and got some friendship boost with her. Then I headed to the ocean to fish to sell for more gold. Day 11. I made it a goal the night before to get 450 wood for my first upgrade today. It became a goal which I promptly forgot the moment the day changed. I cleared my farm and headed off to the luau, helping to make a delicious soup and gaining friendships with everyone, all in a good day's work. Went back to my farm at night and did more chopping and clearing of the farm till midnight. Day 12 was a good luck day, but I really wanted a house upgrade. So I spent the morning clearing chores and making sure I have enough wood after all the chores and headed over to Robin's. I unlocked the hard scene with Maru in the process and put my request for the house upgrade in. I made it to the mines just around noon and started to clear my way down, making it all the way down to floor 104, and lost all my health to a special slime. But I got my first star drop. It was also midnight, so I collected what loot I have stored at the entrance and made my way home. Day 13 was a terrible luck day. It was also a stormy day, so my chores were reduced. I finally went into the secret woods, got my hands on some featherhead fern, then went over to cleanse to open all the geodes from the day before. Since luck was so bad, I decided to do cleanups on my farm instead. Chopped down a lot of overgrown trees around my farm and leveled up my farming and foraging overnight. Day 14, a rainy but good humor day. Didn't need to water my crops today, so I made a trip to the beach to collect all the extra stuff during the crab season. Went back to my farm to drop off the loot from the beach, make sure my chickens are fed and headed out to the mines. Got a diamond ore on floor 102, then a slime dropped another diamond, and then I found another diamond ore still on the same floor. Yay, good luck day. Cleared another 5 floors, then I went back up to floor 98 to attempt to collect coal from a minecart I missed, but now thinking about it, I'm not sure if things work that way. Day 15 was a great luck day. I donated a bunch of items to the community center, then went straight into the mines. I netted myself 3 diamonds, almost lost my life again, this time to a rock crab, and called it a day, leveling up my combat overnight, although still far from the level to craft and buy explosive ammo. Day 16 was a displeased day, so I used this day to run a bunch of errands. I went to Robin's in the morning and called her as she was heading out to her acrobatics class and placed in an order for a bun. I took a bunch of diamond and went to Pierce to give them to the ladies. Then I had to cleanse to open the geodes I had, gaining 2 more new items for the museum. Then went to Cinderset Forest and stocked back up on wood. Decided I would take a risk with the melons which would mature in 12 days and planted all of them before the night ended. Day 17 was a terrible luck day, but my star fruit matured, so I sold it. I will get more in the future, so... Then I sold a bunch of items to clear my items ship tab. Then it was organizing time. But before I forget, I went to give Sam a Joja Cola for his birthday, and now it's properly organizing time. Moved a bunch of items into the farmhouse and sorted them out into their own chest. Now I'm just missing a workbench to complete the area. Day 18, a good humor day. I did my chores and moved my fish chest in, then headed to the mines to clear the remaining 5 floors. I made a beeline to the bottom, ignoring all ores and gems once the ladder appears, and completed the mines. I headed back up to the Dust Sprite floors to try to increase my combat level and farmed up more iron in the process. After the mines, I popped by the Wizard's Tower to make friends with the wizard and foraged more hardwood on my way back, and leveled up my foraging overnight. Day 19 was a displeased day, so I used this day to fish, aiming to clear the summer fishes by this week. I went over to the forest river attempting to clear the Dorado and bought 4 cows while in the area, and immediately caught a Dorado after. I sold the fishes caught from the river, and headed to town to find Demetrius to pass him his birthday gift. I then went to the ocean to fish some more to replenish my gold and spend the rest of the night there. Day 20 was a stormy day, both in luck and weather. I had some leftover quests, so I went around town finding people to complete them. Then I went to the ocean for a red snapper, which I got promptly with a treasure chest, getting me a new artifact. I then went over to the mountains to fish after completing a quest with Gus, but then decided I'll do some farm cleanup instead, so I went over to clean up the railway area and headed to my farm. I marked out the crops area on the top left quadrant, and then cleaned up the bottom left quadrant meant for the animals. Day 21 was a good humor day. I also had enough gold to upgrade my pickaxe. I did my chores around the farm and headed to Robin's, bought the workbench and a new shipping bin, then went over to the community centre and completed the summer's crop bundle. Afterwards, I headed to Clint's to put my pickaxe in for upgrade, and went over to the ocean to fish. Then went back to my farm to set up my crops area some more. I did a calculated move to exhaust myself and clear the hardwood stump on my farm, then called it a night. A good humor day on day 22, I made my first recycling machine. I usually never make these machines, which I'll realistically only need one of, and I'll get that one piece as a reward for the community centre bundle. But since I'm aiming for perfection and there's a tracker for the items crafted, so why not? The other reason for crafting the recycling machine was also that I can get cloth from recycling soggy newspaper, and I got one very quickly after I got it going. I spent the whole day fishing by the ocean, calling it off at 7 PM, so I have enough time to head back and water my crops, which I forgot about in the morning. I got 2 new artifacts from the treasure chest I fished up throughout the day, spent the remaining time clearing out my farm, and leveled up my fishing overnight. Day 23. I did my chores, went over to Clint's to collect my pickaxe, cracked open one geode, and put my watering can to upgrade. I donated the 2 new artifacts from yesterday and brought my donation count to 51, 9 more to go to unlock the sewers. Then I went to the mountains to fish, trying to get a sturgeon for Willy, which I caught pretty quickly. I fished some more to get more gold out of the sales, then decided to head into the mines since I got my pickaxe back. Tried to get a dwarf scroll from the slimes in the frozen level of the mines, but luck wasn't on my side, although I did get a pretty decent amount of resources from this quick run. Day 24 was a rainy day with neutral luck. I collected my final gold star corn for the community centre, bought a milk pail from Mani now that my cows are grown, then unlocked Shane's 6 hard cutscene. Then I went over to the beach to fish and gave the gold star surgeon to Willy as a birthday gift. Easy for hearts. I sold everything I caught at Willy's shop, got my gold up to 10k right before Willy closed, but I missed Robin's opening hours while trying to find Shane. So I went back to my farm and did more cleanup. Everything was starting to have their own place. Day 25 was a great luck day, but I have a ton of errands today. First, I went to Clint's to pick up my watering can, and opened the 3 geodes I have and got 1 new artifact. Then I went to George's house and gave him a hot pepper per his request. Next was the community centre, completing the artisan bundle. Last was supposed to be Robin's, but I did not bring any material with me, so a detour back to the farm and I forgot all about Robin. I went into the mines to try and get a crystal fruit and the missing dwarf scroll. I got the crystal fruit quite quickly, then spent a little while before a slime dropped the 3rd scroll. The last scroll appeared when tiling dirt in the mines, floor 80 and below, which I could not find, but I found a diamond ore at floor 84. Day 26. Luck was neutral. I finally remembered Robin, so I went to the mountains after finishing my chores, moved my coop and barn to their planned locations, and put in a request for a coop upgrade. Then I went to the community centre and donated a new crystal fruit, and then opened all my geodes at Clint's and donated the 2 new artifacts I got to the museum, unlocking the raccoon rare crow. And then I went into the mines again to try to get the last dwarf scroll, then got killed by a special slime again. So I went back to my farm and did more cleaning up, placed the rare crows to where I want them to go, broke down some boulders blocking the paths, and scythed a bunch of grass. Day 27, another neutral day. I need to head to the Adventurers Guild to at least get my sword back. So after finishing all my chores, I went around town to collect resources while waiting for Marlon to open, and found an ancient door right in front of his doorstep, and an arrowhead a few steps further. 2 more new items to the museum. I paid 300 gold to get my sword back. Next, I went over to Pierce to get more summer seeds so I can start checking off the polyculture achievement after I unlocked the greenhouse. I cleaned up my farm some more, then went over to the secret woods, spending the rest of the night at the forest until it was bedtime. Day 28, last day of the season, also a good humor day. All my melons matured today. I was really worried that I had forgotten to water one of the days and they wouldn't grow before the season ends. Since I had some luck today, I went to the mines after donating my gold star melons. I went down to floor 91 for the big patches of soil so I can potentially find the last dwarf scroll, and I found it quickly on the second trip to floor 91. The museum had closed by this point, so I went back to my farm to check on any remaining chores left, then headed over to the beach for the festival. And that's the end of summer, with a level up on combat. Now we're entering fall, new seasons with new projects to finish. I'm still one step behind on my barn upgrade, but my watering can is making up for it. It's looking like a good place to finish the community center in year 1, something I've never achieved before. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one in fall. Bye!